We actually looked them up. I don't know if you want to go ahead while I'm actually trying to figure out how many members it is, because I think it's a lot of girls.
Yeah, I know. I liked it, man. I thought it was a very like empowering song. I thought it was, like, I mean, was it about self-deletion?
No.
It wasn't.
I think it was more so just an empowering song.
I mean, but a lot of things they were doing was kind of like, the girl in the bathtub, like.
I think it was just going through the motions. I think it was more so like just all the feelings you feel as a woman, as a female, as a girl. I know it maybe could have signified something like that, but I feel like it was more so just kind of just.
Because even the girl, she just stood there, and she was about to get hit, and she kind of but the car stopped, so it's like kind of like.
Yeah, I mean.
It's almost like
and I can see what you're saying. I can see how a lot of things maybe could signify that, or at least I took it as, I guess a lot of the low lows within being a woman. To me, they might be as bad as some of those things. That's how I kind of took it, and I can see how what you were saying. But yeah, I just felt like it was more so just going through the motions of being a woman, just as far as like, day in and day out, which I feel like they try to show just a couple girls doing different things, or just being to themselves in different situations where they might have seemed like they were really like down in the dumps, but as the chorus goes, saying how girls never die, even to where I felt like the girl who was playing
cry. Huh? Never cried, never die, never cry.
Yeah. So I felt like the girl who was playing the game. I don't know. It almost kind of signified like she may be like decaying in a sense. I don't know. Maybe that's too deep. Because the insects were crawling up her arm.
I feel like that was more so a symbolization of like bad thoughts, probably.
Oh, okay. Well. And another thing too, well, first of all, let me continue looking this up just to kind of get the gist of, how many people it is in this group. But I liked it. I don't know if you were finished what you were saying.
I liked it too. I liked the chorus. Also like how like they showed just like how everybody was kind of going through something and kind of capitalized on, what they were going through and kind of, tied it all back into one. And I think it was cool at the end too, how it's like the girls seemed like they were giving up. At the end, like the two like black angels kind of was like, oh, they jumped, but then they also flew away. So I was like, oh, okay, it's like I thought they just jumped. I was like, oh, snap, like, but I thought that was cool just seeing them fly away or whatever. But I was still a little confused as far as like I guess the grave sighting. I guess maybe that's the more the signified they never died. But I was still trying to figure out like was the crow bad or like.
Guess how many people in this group?
12.
No,
not 20. How many?
24.
That's crazy.
What?
That was that many people in the video? Maybe it's like a subunit of like, how NCT is.
A South Korean 24-member multinational girl group.
24 members, bro?
Formed by Modhouse. Aimed to be the world's first decentralized idol group. That's all.
Oh, maybe that was all of them dancing then, maybe, so. I'm thinking it's like backup dance to dance with, maybe the 5 or the 6 but 24, Jesus Louises. Like,
that's OD.
That's
so
crazy.
do they break up in the subunits? Let us know if they break up into subunits like NCT. But yeah, getting back onto them, I thought it was dope. I always feel like any empowering song, of course, we talk about this all the time on our channel. Any empowering song to kind of uplift anybody when they're going through something is always going to be dope, just because you never know what somebody's going through. You never know what type of music, or I feel like people get inspiration through music, or they kind of just, music sometimes is an escape for people. So aside from music by itself just being an escape, if you have a song that's kind of dedicated to a feeling or a situation or something to kind of uplift you, it just makes it 10 times better, because it's like it's working, it's like two things working at once to kind of help you if you're going through something. I feel like a lot of people use music to kind of just help them for what they may be going through. But I liked it. It kind of grew on me as it went. didn't know it was that many girls. So whoever, shouts out to the people who suggested Triple S, if we're saying it right, and the consistency, also in the patience. We always appreciate the patience. It's been a couple people asking for this group and for us to do it, and I hope we can actually get around to doing more from them. But I liked it. I liked how just trying to catch certain things in videos and trying to see what certain things signify. I felt like, to be honest, watching the whole video, I'm like, all right, in this video, it has to be a turning point, though. Like, it has to be, this whole video can't be how it's going, because it's just, for what they were singing on the chorus, for what they were singing in their lyrics, it's like, if girls never die, why does everybody look so down? So I feel like the ending was actually like, all right, just the fact that the bird came, because I feel like the bird kind of signified them in a sense, because they had wings on, and then, some of the birds were falling from the sky. But then when the bird came out the grave, it's like, all right. So it's like that, to me, I was looking for that. I was like, it has to be a turning point in this video, because
I think there were like little turning points in there,
even but it was like initially, like, it just seems like everybody, towards the end, it seems like, some of the girls were actually like joining up with other girls, and maybe
even the girl submerging herself in the water and then coming back up, and then even the girl looked like she about to get hit and then not getting hit, and the car just stopped. Kind of like turning points.
But I still felt like it just needed to be a more like something more defined, that was, because they all kept going back to that grave too. So it was like, all right, like, if the girls never died, why do we all keep, somebody died, because they're looking in the grave. That to me would be, the high indicator that, so when the bird came out, I was like, all right, cool. Like, that was what I kind of feel like I needed in order for it to be like something to really base on what they were saying in the video. But I liked it, man. I liked the change up in the beat too. I felt like it kind of caught me off guard. Something different. I definitely like when I can hear something different and it's not something I'm kind of expecting. So that kind of caught me off guard. I like that. So.
I like the chorus too. The la 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 la. I feel like that's like kind of like a cool chant, to where like if another girl heard that, they kind of be like together, and like, okay, like, you like that song, like I like that song. That kind of helps me go through something that might help you go through something. But I think it's also important to try to seek help too, if there is anything like this, as far as like you're going through something, and just try to seek somebody to talk to or something like that, or just to kind of get your emotions out and stuff like that, because I think that's very important and it's very healthy. But I think it also is very healthy for music like this too, because it's like, this can be like a type of like, well, of course you said it, but it could be like a type of, like help in a sense, to where it's like, if you're going through something, you play a certain song or whatever. And I think it is better than using other vices, maybe it'd be drinking, or maybe it'd be doing other stuff, or maybe it'd just be, if that's what this video was mainly about, which I'm pretty sure it was. But like I said, it's to me, it's a better way of going about it, a way of going about that situation, or going about the way you feel, as opposed to listening to music and helping you go through what you're going through. So, and I think that's important, because like I said, I listen to tons of music, bro, and it helps that I'm so versatile in music. But also, just like I said, sometimes music does help me go through certain things, whether I'm excited, whether I'm anxious, whether I'm just hearing a new song, hearing a new beat, or whether I am in my feels or something like that. But maybe I do need a song to help me cope with how I'm feeling this day or whatever, and I think that's cool. So that being said, I don't know if you guys made it this far. I don't know if you got.
I was gonna put the bird, like a raven or something. I ain't gonna be too obvious. Trying to look for something else.
Also, too, were they all like homeless or something?
No, one girl was in the house playing the video game.
But it seemed like they kept going back to like they had like tents and stuff like that, in like some office or something like that. Like I don't know. Like, if y'all could tell me like what that symbolized, or like.
Also too, for the people who actually, sometimes I want to do this for the people who request some of these videos, I want to know what you guys like. Let us know in the comments specifically if you have certain parts, or what this song does for you, or just if you wanted us to check out the group, that's fine. But also, if you have something that you like about this video, let us know in the comments, or this group. So. With that being said, I feel like if you made it this far, leave Raven in the comments. I couldn't really think of anything. We always try to,
or Blackbird, if it wasn't a Raven.
Yeah, just leave Blackbird or Raven if that wasn't what that was. I'm pretty sure it was a Raven, but we always try to find something that's kind of like specific in the video, something kind of like technical, to where it's like off guard, something that's not obvious. But either way, if you did make it this far, we appreciate it. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for us.
Yep, definitely gonna wrap it up, guys. Thank you again for checking out another SkulkPack reacts. We're gonna go ahead and get on out of here as usual. We definitely gonna check out some more Triple S. I mean, guys, leave more comic suggestions as far as the next video to do from them. I appreciate, like I said, always just checking out new music, new artists, new groups or whatever. But guys, we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Once again, my name is Kogan.
It's your boy Kate, and
that's SkulkPack reacts.
See.
La 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 la.